Sorry that took a minute. Hi everyone. Welcome in. And what is up, gamers? Hi everybody. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday, and I hope you're having the loveliest of lovely days. Joe is lurking while working. Tals is also working from the looks of it, and Leaky says good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, and welcome. Woof. So I've had a morning. You know, you have those mornings when, like, you just wake up and you feel like disgusting subhuman scum. For clarity, I mean physically, not like morally. From a moral standpoint, I feel like I'm doing as okay as like anyone can in this world. I don't really want to get into that because if we start asking philosophical questions about what makes a good person, I will have an existential crisis. And that's not fun to watch on stream. We're here to play Hollow Knight, so I'm gonna not do that. But, I think the answer to that is just that I need to hydrate, so I made a bunch of drinks, and I've got 2 of them here for now. I've got another one in the kitchen to pick up when I'm on my break. Anyways, in the meantime, Joe has a 30 stream streak. Thank you so much for the 30 steaks. I very much appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your delicious, delicious steaks as you so please. But thank you for hanging out with me, my friend. I really appreciate it, and it's always wonderful to see you. Joe says, I would like to know the results of the bagel weighing saga, please. Inconclusive, but on closer inspection between what's left of the bag of bagels that I had yesterday and the bag of bagels that my moderator/spouse brought home yesterday evening, we've come to the conclusion that they are gluten-free bagels. That one bagel was just weird. But, you know, when it's a weird, slightly anomalous bag to begin with. So if anyone doesn't know, I found a bag of gluten-free bagels that had 5 bagels instead of 4 bagels, and I was like, hell yeah, free bagel. And then I toasted one, and I was like, this looks really close to an actual bagel. Am I sure it's gluten-free? And it's not one of those sorts of allergies where you immediately, like, break out in hives or anything. So it's like, wait 12 hours and see whether or not, like, my airways feel like they're constricting. But I feel okay this morning, apart from I feel like I haven't hydrated enough. I drank a ton of water yesterday. I haven't really had that much to drink today, but that's just because it's quite early for me. But, the bagels are fine, so now we just have a ton of bagels at home. Twitch user Sledge Callier is still going to eat the rest of the bagels from the old bag of bagels just for absolute insurance, and so he gets to have bagels too. And there's an entire bag of bagels just for me, so I'm happy I get to have bagels. It's Hollow Knight. I'm not sure exactly what we were up to last time we did this, because I don't remember. I was getting power-ups and bonuses and stuff that somehow I missed on my first run-through. I think I was speeding through and just, like, missing stuff as a result of that. And so we're fixing that today. Oh, also yesterday I made myself a delicious clafoutis aux cerises. A cherry clafoutis for dessert. And it was really good. Gazillion out of 10 do recommend. The recipe that I used came from like a 1980s Canadian magazine, and it honestly slaps. It's so good. It's if you're not familiar, it's like a kind of a custardy dessert. No. It's kind of a custardy dessert. And it's real tasty. And obviously it's got cherries in it. It's very good. I need to triangulate what exactly the heck we're doing. So I am missing just the one. I think I can go get that now. This is how many ding-dongs I have. So I think I can go get it. I hope, anyways. And I'm also missing a piece of one of my fight milk shot glasses. So that's something that needs doing as well. And then I think I've covered most of the important bits. I don't know. We can always go get our completion percentage and see what we haven't done. And whether or not we care about getting the full percentage, because I don't, on this run particularly. Hello, Aoife. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's wonderful to see you. Welcome, welcome. Wow. I also don't think I need the geo for anything at this point, so I probably don't need to worry about capturing all of it super, like, seriously. But if I'm traversing a little leisurely through Greenpath, it's just because Greenpath is such a pleasant place to hang out in. The music is pretty, the creatures are cute, the environment is gorgeous. I just like being here, it's nice. I'm doing great, says Aoife. I just had food and thinking of digesting it during a nap, according to my age. You know what, that is such a mood, and I love that for you. I hope you enjoy yourself if you do decide to take a nap. I shall not be napping because I feel like it would be harder to play Hollow Knight whilst napping, so I should probably stay awake. Also, now I know that people have live streamed themselves sleeping. That feels like a level of intimacy that I am not prepared to be on with the whole internet. So no. Also, I don't know. Is that a TOS violation to be asleep on stream? Because I know it was like a thing for a bit. And I know people were doing it on Kick, the inferior rival streaming website. Which has always struck me as, I don't know whether or not this is still, I don't even know if it still exists, but it struck me as the place where you go to do dodgy illegal things that they won't kick you out for. Like if memory serves, because I knew someone who was experimenting with streaming there and on Twitch for I guess, like, to find new audiences. And I went to the main page of it, and it was all, like, gambling and just, like, a live stream of adult videos. And I was like, no! I don't like it here. But yeah. Leaky says, you're officially the only streamer I watch who doesn't have a face cam. I watch one Puppet Cat too. Aww. I do have a PNG tuber, but the only time I ever face cam is if I'm guesting on someone else's stream. And that's partly because my moderator slash spouse streamed briefly back in like 2021. And had face cam on once, and it broke the internet. So we decided that it's probably for the best to not do that. You know. Alright, I'm gonna go attempt to do this. Do that. We'll see how we go. But yeah, what was I saying? Also just trying to monitor whether or not my face is doing normal things and also doing all of the stream things that I'm having to keep an eye on at the same time and playing a video game is just, no, I'm too self-conscious. If I can't see my face and you can't see my face, that's just like a layer of, I can be myself a little bit more and pay more attention to what I'm saying and doing, which is already a problem, so woo! Anyways, if it's most I'm just sleeping streams, just put on words on stream or something and have no cam on them. I've seen people with cam on them, but I think that's just a different crowd. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, you know, words on stream is fun. But also I just don't, you know, like unless I had like very good mods that I knew were present when I wasn't, I wouldn't feel great not actually being present for my stream, you know, like what's the point? Anyways, Leaky says, yeah, Kick is Twitch with gambling and probably crypto scams. Oh, definitely probably crypto scams for sure. Leaky says, Cup is a puppet cat who plays retro games far better than I ever could. Listen, retro games are hard. Retro games are hard. Also, that's adorable. I love it. Okay. We're going to attempt to do the silliness. We're going to attempt to do the silliness, and then I need to find out where's the last one of these doodads. Which one do I not have? We're gonna have to take a tour around Hallownest to figure out which one I don't have yet, because I genuinely don't know. We need this charm, so I need to equip this charm, but I don't have any slots. But if I get rid of that, I should be able to add some additional motes of limited edition blue raspberry fight milk. Hopefully, that is enough to get us to the thing. As long as I don't lose any health in the process. Ah, shoot. I forgot. I'm like, oh, what's left to do in the... I forgot about White Palace. No. I completely forgot that White Palace was the thing. Shoot. Well, guess I'll have to do that. Eva says, I just don't get why people actually watch it. Like, I have lurked in some, and they did some very long subathons. But actually watching while they sleep is weird to me, no matter if there's a camera or not. Yeah, I completely agree. I would think, I don't know, if I was doing like a gazillion, million, billion hour stream, oh, I hate the Abyss. I'm so confused. I don't know where I am. Oh, shoot. There was a dude at the... Oh, shoot. Now I don't know if I have enough thingies. I didn't know the spikes came out that far. Do I have enough? Do I have enough? I don't have enough. Swear words. Okay, well. Alright. Next time, try not to die. And remember, you don't actually have to fly across to get to it. I haven't done this bit in a while. That's annoying. Sorry, everybody! Oh, no! But anyways, yes. Leaky says, I couldn't sleep if I thought I would get banned for a TOS violation whilst snoozing. Yeah, that's not conducive to, like, a gentle slumber, is it? But yeah, I don't see the appeal. Channel points farming, inflating Twitch stats, says Joe. Yeah, that's... You know, I don't see the appeal of doing any of those things, so... Yeah. Okay. Back to the bench. Back to the bench. I am a silly little sausage. And I'm sorry we have to repeat in this task, everyone, but it's fine. Hopefully. There we go. Anyways. Hi, everybody. I'm back. That was quick. Yay, I did it. I promise. Anyways. What? Leaky says, I remember seeing someone who somehow managed to get rest whilst a regular 1,000 point redeem would fire a squish dart at them. Okay. I cannot imagine being the kind of... I mean, I can imagine that there is a kind of person out there who would do that. I absolutely can. Can I imagine being the kind of person who would want to do... No. No. But then again, I don't even have face cam on regular streams, because, I don't want to. is the answer. I think I used to occasionally have people ask, like, oh, you know, like, I don't have overlays on my game streams, and I don't have face cam, and people would come and be like, why don't you? And I'm like, because I don't want to. Because some people prefer this, actually. Including me. So, that's why I do it. Oh, no, 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 please. I need more? How many more do I... Ah, shoot. How many of these doodads do I need? Heck. Well, I've gotten rid of all of my blue raspberry Pi. Okay, so I can't do that yet because I'm still missing something. How am I still missing something? What do I still need? Heck. Ugh. Well, we came all the way out here for nothing because I'm bad at maths. Anyways, I don't know. Twitch conventions, Schmitch conventions. I'm sure there are some people who are like, oh, I wouldn't watch a streamer that doesn't have a face cam. And it's like, okay. Well, you know, maybe here's the thing. Maybe I don't have a face cam because I'm just too hot and I don't want people watching my stream because I'm hot. I want people to watch my stream because I'm an excellent gamer. And I don't want my hotness to distract from that. This is sarcasm. This is maximum sarcasm. Please know that this is sarcasm. Anyways, some incredibly popular streamers have the messiest layout, and I just couldn't, says Leaky. Oh man, yes. Wholeheartedly agree. But then I think I was introduced to streaming by extremely popular, like, doers of games and things who had no overlays and no face cam. So I was like, oh, you can just do that. You can just be an interesting, entertaining person and have gameplay that you are game playing. Like, you don't need bells and whistles. So when people when the idea of bells and whistles were introduced to me, I was like, why though? Like, why would I do that? I don't need to do that. Anyways, and I do find some layouts to be very busy. And then somewhere it really does, and you know, this isn't just FYI, this isn't a value judgment. Like, however you want to arrange your content and whatever your audience enjoys most is fine. But I also do find it kind of amusing when people just have, like, basically the whole screen is face cam and the gameplay is over in a little corner. It's like, this is basically a just chatting stream with nominally a game. Which, again, you know, is fine. Like, my art streams, I feel like sometimes are nominally an art stream, but basically just chatting with some animated hand gestures in a studio. But if that's not what we go to art streams for, then what is? Art? Pfft, forget it. Anyways. But then there's a lot of stuff that's very popular that I don't understand the appeal of. There were multiple instances recently of me watching a YouTube video or attempting to watch a YouTube video where the channel has like multiple millions of subscribers. They're very successful channels. Clearly they're doing something right? And I couldn't finish watching either of these videos. Two different channels from very different genres of creator as well. Because I realized about like 10, and both of the videos were like 45 minutes to an hour in length. And I just found it, at some point I noticed that for the duration of the entire video, a single piece of like background music was just playing on a loop behind what the presenters were doing. And once I noticed that the same piece of music was looping over and over again, like I sort of checked various intervals throughout the rest of the video, and I'm like, yeah, they're playing the same music for upwards of an hour. on a loop. I can't, this is unwatchable to me, because once I noticed that, I was like, that's all I'm gonna hear, and I'm gonna hate this piece of music so hard by the end of it. And I just thought, it just feels like, it feels lazy to me. Like, I do, believe it or not, okay, so I have a YouTube channel. It does not have millions of subscribers. But what I will tell you is that I am very conscious and very deliberate about the application of where I put music and why. And I will not just put an endless loop of the same track over and over and over again. Because that's annoying once you notice it. Why would you do that? Why do people not care? I don't get it. I feel like honestly people are more likely to forgive like bad content if it's a super popular creator that you're already invested in, because it's a super popular creator that you're already invested in. Whereas if it's like a rando and the content is just mid, you're like, oh, this is stupid, and never watch it again. Interesting. But anyways, maybe that just doesn't bother other people, and it's just, I don't know, my brain is wired for it. But I don't think that's true in that case. I don't think this is like a symptom. I think this is bad editing. Luna, hello, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you are having a wonderful Friday morning. It's wonderful to see you. Welcome. Dark says, I am slightly more mentally present now. Hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing all right. I've got 2 beverages and a fan pointed at me. So I feel okay. I hope you are well also. Hello, hello. Aoife says, to be fair, most big streamers are very annoying to me, at least. There's just a very few I like. And still don't watch for the chat being too much. There, I will say, like large streamers, like streamers who always have like thousands of viewers, cannot watch live, even if they're ones I really enjoy. And there's like a very few of that bracket that I find enjoyable to watch for me personally, just because of my tastes. But I only watch VODs because the chat is so overwhelming, and it's rarely a conversation like we're having here, because there's just too many people to do that. As much as I would love the income of a streamer who has thousands of viewers every time they stream, I don't want my community to get that big, because I wouldn't be able to chat to you like this. And I like just getting to have a conversation with chat. I think it's nice. So it's nice that, you know, there's like 10 people here, because I can actually talk to you. Yes, anyways. I worry I'm annoying when I stream, but I'm just me. Joe, you are the opposite of annoying, trust me. You are a delight. You are a delightful human being. I do not like distracting things on stream or annoying noises. Yeah, I try and maintain a fairly, I mean, I don't think I do a particularly good job, but I try and maintain a fairly calm atmosphere most of the time. It's part of the reason that I don't have background music at all when I do art streams. Because I don't want someone to come in and be like, oh, I don't like this genre of music, and then leave, right? If I don't do that, you could just put on your own music while I'm streaming if you want to, and I know people have told me they do that. I do enjoy watching my friends' streams that have music also, so I'm not knocking that choice, because I find it an enjoyable choice also. It's just not mine. Yeah. Leaky says, you can't exactly build a cozy community with thousands of chat messages whizzing by. Yeah, exactly. Luna says, I only caught the end of that topic, but I tend to only watch streamers that I know / have met / are friends. YouTube is different, but in my head, Twitch is the friend space. Yeah, Twitch feels like friend space. It's where we hang out. It's nice. Eva says, I really like Gab Smulders. The name is familiar, but I don't know why. She was actually the person that got me to join Twitch when COVID hit, but I quickly started watching cozier small streams. Nice. Big chats are super overwhelming, says Luna. Yeah, the big chat streams are for VODs for me. Anyways. What about resub noises that make you jump, says Leaky. Those are fun. I think those are fun anyways. But yes. Tomcat, hello, welcome. Not knocking on heaven's choice, yes. How's it going, Tomcat? It's lovely to see you. Gabs is Jacksepticeye's partner. Oh, good for them. Which I think is how she first, quote, got big. Aw, congratulations to them. I hope they're having a lovely day. I also don't know anything about Jacksepticeye, except that I think I could I could pick him out of like a lineup of people, and I know that he's internet famous. These names just get absorbed into my knowledge without my knowing why. Like I don't know what he does and I don't know what he's known for, but I get the impression that he's a nice man, so I'm happy for him. Ta-da! She played small indie Japanese horror games a lot. Oh, that's a fun niche. That's a really fun niche. Anyways, I needed to look up where I want to go now. Because I need to find the last doodad fragment. Fight milk, Cuppy. I think we got that one. Did we get the one near the lift in the I think we got the one near the lift in the Forgotten Crossroads, didn't we? I think. I'm sure we did. Do we have the King's Station one? Let's find out, because I can't remember. The one near King's Station. Let's find out, because I don't remember. And if we go through the rest of the list of these and we don't have it, then I'll have to loop back around to the top of the list and be like, did I actually not buy everything from Sly's shop? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Wrong button. This button. Okay, so I'm... Okay. Maybe this is the one. This might be the one. This might actually be the one. That'd be neat if this was the one. Oh shit! Oh, I still had the blue raspberry fight milk charm equipped. Ah, shoot. Well, I already lost one of them. And now I've lost both of them. Amazing. Good job, me. I like just getting right under Rava's feet and just tickling his feet, and then he's done. I like hitting that guy through the floor. That's always enjoyable. No, Humphrey, give me a minute. Jeez, y'all. Sorry, Eleanor. Anyways, do I need to go up? I need to go up these here. Up these. Okay. All right. Up these. Anyways, oh, this is a whole big fight I didn't do. Well, shoot. Also, I fired off the wrong spell just then. What a silly ding-dong I am. Sorry. Okay. Okay, how many more? Oh, jeez, there's another two. Okay, I got both of them. Wizard. Oh, you were just hanging out over there. You're just hiding. Okay. Well, Get got. Is that it? Am I done? Yay! We did it! Yay! We did it! Ooh! Cross-stitch. Luna's got a cross-stitch kit. Tell us more. What cross-stitch are you doing? Well, friends, I got all my power-ups, and you know what that means is... That means, I don't know what that means, but I could potentially go to the White Palace now, which... Oh, good! Must be time to go and get more power-ups. Well, I need to figure... Like, can I have more... Can I have more blue raspberry fight milks than I did? I've got those two. Does this one also give me... This one also give me more fight milks? Because I don't have enough fight milks to go do the this one, or I'm missing something to go do this one apparently, and I'm not sure what. But I could do White Palace. If I wants to. Does I wants to? Like, no, never. But it's also fun watching me fail at that. You can get that one if you remember how, or I can explain if you want. I did think I could get that one. I just wasn't sure how to do it. Anyways. Luna says, I get a subscription box from a little company called Innocent Bones. They're every 2 months and they're very cute and a little gothy. This month's theme is tarot. Oh, that's so stinking cute. I love that. I absolutely love that. That's really, really cute. That's very cute. I love it. Well, let's go to here and I'll try and puzzle this out. I shall try and puzzle this out. Anyways, in the meantime. Thank you, lovely Staggy, for being our friend. Today's beverages, BT dubs, are a peppermint tea that I added like 6 ice cubes to so it wouldn't be hot because I'm uncomfortably warm. And that's fun. Yum. Okay. Okay, so how many doodads do I have? I have to actually point at my... Pickles, hello, welcome in. I actually have to point at my screen. So give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 of these doodads. And I think I need 14. So I need another one. How do I do that? Anyways, catching up with chat in the meantime. Wow, my shoulder's doing something really weird. Anyways, Luna says she, the owner, was really excited about this box because the version of the box I get has some other goodies in as well as the kit. And this month she collaborated with Rinky Dink Candles, so everyone got a candle in their box. It smells really good. Oh, that sounds so cute. I love it. I love that for you. That is adorable. No, I don't want to do that. Do I want to? Do I want a White Palace, or is that stupid? Oh, what the heck? we need to do something, otherwise I'm just gonna be hopping around this train station all day. So let's go. Let's at least investigate, and then maybe I'll come back and attempt to do that. Can I not do it? Can I not do it? Okay, apparently I'm not. I haven't done so. This is the most chaotic, terrible garbage run any human being has ever done in this game. How much essence do you have? That's a great question. Probably not enough. 1,600. What else do I need to do? What else have I not done? This is the worst run of Hollow Knight anyone has ever done in their life. I swear. Like, I'm doing so terribly at it. There's a dream tree I haven't did. I could go do... that dream tree's not far from me. I'm gonna go... Yeah, I figured I'd probably short some essence. That's fine. I can go do that. I can go do that. That's fine. There's a tree. I'll go attend to the tree. And then figure out what other horrible fights I have to do if I have to do some horrible fights. If I can't figure it out, I don't know. We'll play Dogs Organized Neatly for a while. Anyways, our house is going to be filled with cross-stitch projects eventually, says Luna. That's so cool. I've never done, can you believe to learn? I've never done cross-stitch. It feels like something that I would do, and yet I had to stop using candles here after I discovered without adequate ventilation, I was slowly coating my walls with soot. Oh no! Oh no! Oh beans! Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, there's always the little LED candles that look like candles, but they also don't push out, you know, soot. There's always just putting a scented candle in the room and just enjoying the cold throw of the scent. And if it's a very good scented candle, you'll still be able to smell it. Sorry, little buddy. I have so many, I have like hundreds of scent. I have like just a stockpile of hundreds of scented tea lights. Because I was scared of the prospect of power cuts at one point. I don't know why, but there were like threats of power cuts. And I was scared that there were going to be power cuts, or that we're going to need to like conserve power because energy bills are too high and we can't afford to keep the lights on. So at least we could have cute tea lights that smell pretty. Like, at least we could have that. So I have so many pleasant smelling tea lights. I'm normal. Anyways. One of my bookshelves that has a fair bit of empty space is currently displaying pretty candles that I will light, but I'm working up to it because they're so lovely. That is a mood. My moderator / spouse bought a candle that's in the shape of a fish. That is currently sitting unburnt. And I also have a candle in the shape of an owl. Also unburnt. Because they're so cute! How do I burn something that's that cute? No, I can't do it. Scented candle enjoys, I recommend Game Tree, and also Wolf Witch Apothecary. Oh, jeez. This is dangerous knowledge, Luna. This is dangerous knowledge. As a fragrance enjoyer, and I do like a good smell. I got into perfumes like last year, I think. Because it turns out that that having a nice perfume on helps me regulate when I'm out and about in public. So, love that for me. This area is so dangerous. Why would they make an area this dangerous? It seems stupid. Seems like a terrible idea, really. Somebody could get hurt. Rava's here. Hey, Rava. See, I just got hurt by Rava. Thanks, Rava. I'm just trying to collect little circles of light. I couldn't bear looking a sad half-melted owl in the face. It would just feel mean. Hey, Win, welcome in. How are you doing? It's wonderful to see you. Hello, hello. Oh, hey, Rava. Anyways. Game Tea tin candles. Are relatively cheap for scented candles, and a lot of them are TTRPG inspired. Oh, that's so cute. I sure am doing, says Win. Yeah, that's a mood. Okay, it hasn't canceled it out, so I've missed one someplace. So back the downsies we goesies, I guess, until I find it. Just gonna kind of attempt to sweep from one end to the other. Gonna walk directly into some spikes. Oh, there it is. Okay. Seriously? Bard Sonnet Queen's Secret Charm Person. Ooh. Charm person is... How do I get in there? Oh, I see. Okay. No. Okay. Fine. When almost all of the coins from, like, a money rock spawn into, spikes, and you don't have the Gathering Swarm equipped. Feels real bad, y'all. Anyways. How many does that make? Probably not. It's 1,635. Well, that's not that many more, so. Grand. Okay. Anyways. I'm doing alright, all things considered. And the things that I'm considering are, Hollow Knight, innit? Anyways, I've contemplated trying to make my own scented candles. In fact, my moderator slash spouse at some point purchased a thing of candle wicks. Specifically because he's got this one candle that he really likes the smell of that came in a beautiful big glass jar. And he wants to, but when it burned, it left a whole bunch of the wax on the inside. And he's like, that's still burnable, but it's all stuck to the sides of the jar. I could gently melt it back down and stick a new wick in it and have a candle again and burn the rest of the wax. And I'm like, yeah, you could. And he just hasn't. So... But I'm sure he will at some point. I've been wanting to experiment more with making soap since I made soap that one time on my YouTube channel, which is this, which you should subscribe to. Because it's fun. I don't bother you with too many videos, but the videos I make are good. Anyways, I need to go get lunch and have panic time before I have a call at 1 p.m. Please try not to panic too much. It's going to be fine, Leaky, but have a lovely, lovely lunch. And thank you for hanging out. Kirsty! Hello! Kirsty says, hi, streamer. Is this game good? Yeah, it's alright. It's okay. It's alright. Anyways, how are you doing, Kirsty? It's wonderful to see you. Welcome on in. Dark says, with the pause after I've contemplated, I was fully expecting the next word to be murder. No comment! Anyways. Dark says, hi, Kirsty. Sammy's only just started playing, so she doesn't know yet. Yeah, I have no idea. It seems okay so far. Luna says, I have candle wicks for reconstituting wax. I used a pan of hot water for it with the candle container in. I can't bear to waste wax. Yeah, exactly. Especially when it smells pretty. You want to make sure that it gets put to good use, you know? Anyways, I guess I'm heading back to the railway station. Ah, shoot. Heck. I'm gonna take a sip of my blackcurrant squash, though. Yes. I do love going into a shop that has scented candles and smelling all of the scented candles and, making assessments. There is a perfume company that of the things that I've smelled of theirs, I really like. And they sell scented candles in hand-blown glass jars, like vessels. And you can get them engraved with your initials. And I'm like, that's so fancy. And also it's like 500 pounds. And I'm like, cannot justify that much money for a candle no matter how good it smells. Like, I will pay, like, upwards of under 10 pounds for a scented candle from the supermarket. But, anyways. Vessels! says Kirsty. Yes, vessels. You and Sludge should play a game where you go into TK Maxx and try and guess the name of the scented candle. I don't think I'd be very good at that, because some fragrances and some scents are just whack, to me. Anyways. I still... What am I forgetting about how to do that? I don't remember. Anyways. It's fine. It's fine. What haven't I done? This is the, I just need like, I just need a checklist at this point for what bits of game have I not done yet. Because I don't remember. Anyways. Professional gamer here, who's also been playing this speedrun for way too, like, this was supposed to be a speedrun, and I think it's taken us, like, 8 months, so, what is our goal of the game right now? Just finishing the bits that we haven't done yet. It's mostly dream stuff, says Dark. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Anyways. Do you want, there's a 112% checklist. I should look that up. I could look that up when we're on break, because we are about to go on a break, so I might just Google it. But thank you. Okay, there's definitely, I'm not surprised that there's 112%. Oh, you're all so smart, and I'm just doing this while tired. Anyways. No, I appreciate it, though. Completionist checklist. I love that. Okay, I will look it up. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna go somewhere for fun for like 3 minutes. Because why not? Where do I feel like visiting just for funsies? Ooh. You know what I haven't done? I haven't done the Terrible Zoat fight. I haven't done that. Let's do that. Why not? Anyways. Kirsty says, because all my runs blend together and I can't remember what I did 3 seconds ago. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There were apparently a whole bunch of bits that I just missed on this run because I've just forgot that I hadn't done them. I'm gonna get rid of you, and I'm gonna add, I don't know, you're fun. You can join in. Join in on the fun. Okay. Zoat, you suck. I hate him. We're going to the basement. Let's see how quickly I die, because I haven't done this in a long time. Yay! The one good thing about this fight is that Bretta does deserve to lounge sensually while being attended to by many men. Hey, Zoat. Stinky! Stinky! Stinky bastard man! Could you maybe stop hitting me? Thank you. Beans! Heck! Heck, where did you go? No, quit it! I said quit it! I said quit it! Oh shoot, I'm not on 1 health. Well, I'm dead. Never mind. Anyways, what a mood. Life goals, to be honest, says Luna. Yup. Yup. Anyways, that went super horribly, but the next one will go slightly less horribly. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, we're about to have ads in a few seconds, so I'm going to swap over to the BRB screen. We'll do a much better job on our second attempt at the Zoat fight. We'll beat this miserable so-and-so, and hopefully have an okay time doing it. Anyways, we did get our 3rd vessel of fight milk, though, so that's important. Many shooters of delicious, delicious fight milk. I can't believe it's already ads time. This stream is flying by. But anyways, enjoy the BRB screen in the meantime, and I shall see you very shortly. BRB, everybody. What's up, gamers? I'm back. Hi. Thank you for sticking around if you have. I have an additional beverage now. Hurrah! And I'm ready to attempt this fight again. Let's let you look at it. Okay. Yay! Hi, back. I'm Fuzzy Pickles on the loose. Hi, Pickle. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I'm gonna have a sip of one of my many teas. Mmm. That one was minty. I have a mint tea. I have a blackcurrant squash. Hi, Britta. You can do so much better than this man! I think my favorite playthrough that I've done of this game has to have been the one where, damn it. Shoot, heck. Can I heal? Can I heal? I can heal. What? Damn it! Oh, this is going so poorly. Where are you? Ah, no. No. Damn and blast. Shoot. I got caught by one of the little flies. Gross. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my favorite playthrough that I've done in this game is the one where I got the neglect achievement and didn't save Zout, but I did save Cloth. I don't know. You know, like, Bretta's interested in a brave warrior. Cloth is right there. And she's not a stupid ding-dong. Maybe they should date. That is the fan fiction of Bretta's that I want to read. Where she's nice about Cloth, because I love Cloth. Anyways. Hey. No. No. Okay. I think I'm getting somewhat more used to his moveset now. Okay, maybe not. No. Rude. Okay, right. Just quit doing. The stage for this fight is too wide. That's very uncool of you. Okay. These little flies also uncool. Though that being said, I need y'all to know that one of my favorite experiences in this game is the Eternal Ordeal. So there's also that. I love the Eternal Ordeal. It's so stupid. And I have beaten the Eternal Ordeal. Several times. I enjoy the Easter egg that it gets you. Sup, loser. Quit it! Stinky! Okay, alright. Heal, heal, heal. Okay. Well, 2 heals is better than no heals, I guess. I don't like that he gets little helpers. I think that's not fair. I should also get little helpers. I know I could conceivably equip like a helper charm if I wanted helpers, but eh. Well, that did nothing, basically. Okay. No. Shoot. The Eternal Ordeal? Ah, laundry, says Luna. That is the funniest thing anyone has ever said in my stream. Thank you. You're so right. You're so right. Oh my gosh. I love it. Jesus Louises. Anyways. Flap, flap, flap. Down he goes. Hello! Oh, Brenda's like clapping for her loser boyfriend, honestly. It's lovely to see a supportive partner, but my god, girl, he does not deserve it. That's not the spell that I meant to do. How did I do that? Could you just let up for like 5 seconds, please? Stinky. Oh, I'm gonna die. Great. Yep, there we go. Okay. I'll have to make lunch back in a bit, says Dark. I'll probably still be doing this, but I hope you have fun. Have a nice lunch. I know exactly what I'm doing for lunch, and I'm going to have a bagel. Because I've got bagels. I'm having lentils on toast for dinner, excitingly. That probably sounds less exciting than it is, but the lentils are delicious. It's like French lentils with tomato and herbs and stuff. They're really good. On rye toast with a little bit of cheese. And my moderator slash spouse bought a nice vintage red Leicester yesterday, so I am excited to have that with lentils and some nice Danish rye bread. Heck, 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 heck. Thank you for falling over. Get splatted. Get splats. Splat. 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 Not me! You get splats! Not cool. Not cool. Anyways, this guy makes me want to say words that I don't like saying on stream, but I say a lot in real life. Anyways. I think the best, if I had to use just like a 2-word descriptor to describe Zote, I think the best term I could come up with is probably lil fucker. Pardon my French. I'm gonna exclamation mark language myself for that. Because I deserve it. But so does he. So there. Anyways. That's a blackcurrant squash. Yummy. Hi! Sup, nerd? Let's go. Maybe I need to rethink my charm strategy for this one. Damn it. Because to be honest, really not a lot of good opportunities to use Sharp Shadow in this one. But, okay, I was like, not a lot of opportunities to use Sharp Shadow. Now I just keep doing it, so I know not of whence I spake. Because I was very wrong. Gosh, shoot, I'm dead. Never mind. He seems so petulant, says Luna. He's just the worst. He's just the worst. The only reason that he's a formidable foe in this fight at all is because this is the idealized version of him that exists in the dreams of his girlfriend. In real life, he is a completely ineffective sack of crap. And she can do so much better because he's not even nice to her. He just wants someone to talk at. It's so sad. And as time goes by, you can see she's losing interest. It's just like, girl, dump him. He doesn't care about you. He just wants someone to feed his ego. You can do so much better. She deserves someone who cares about her as a person. Like, that person is not me. It's not the little guy. But, you know. Still, somebody. Heal, heal, heal. Chocobo, hello, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you are well. What if I just hide? Okay, alright. No. Jump button work. Thank you. Oh my god. Don't get No, what the heck, dude? No. There's no way your aim is that good. I'm wondering if I should re-equip Shaman Stone, because I'm actually using a reasonable amount of spells here. First, I'm gonna heal up. Because maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one. Maybe we'll get it this time. Ah, shoot. Oh hell yeah! This was the one. We did it. I was like thinking just then strategically about like, oh, what charms should I add? She falls off her little chaise longue. It's so cute. You see, it's beat up Zote Day. We did it. Yay! Suck it, Zote, says Luna. Is the right answer. Like, look, she doesn't seem into it. Okay, shut up, Zote. I wanna know what Bretta's thinking. Bretta's thinking, Grey Prince, your words are they repeating? Yeah, because he's a boring little fart, and you can do so much better, girl. Anyways, now with this, is there anything else I can get from the Seer with this many dream points? I don't know. But let's find out. Because we might as well. I've returned to Bretta starting to discover she's in a video game sister. I was wondering if we can convince her to break up with his ass. Because, like, just dump him, girl. You can do so much better. Anyways, Luna says, I don't know if the descriptors are meant to be for him, the terrifying, beautiful, powerful, but I can't help but read them as descriptions for her. And then it's like, and then there's this guy. If only. Which dream boss haven't you beaten? Asks Win. I don't know. I can't remember. Yay, we get to awaken. Sweet. Thank you. Did you beat Zote while I wasn't here, incidentally, Stark? I mean, yes? Do I want a little reminder? Honestly, maybe. What haven't I done this stream? Because I can't remember. It's been so long. Wow, rude, says Stark. I'm sorry, I didn't know that you weren't here. Anyways, now we can do White Palace. Hell yeah, okay. Thank you, Seer. 2,400. Okay. Well, I'll try and get 2,400 then. You can do White Palace now. Yep. Yep. This is the problem with playing this, like, this save, like, once a week. Is that I just forget what it was I was up to. Anyways, but we can do White Palace now. So, Galleon, Marmu, Markoth, Zero, No Eyes, Elder Who, Gorb, and Night. I'm sure I've done all of them. I'm sure I've done all of them. And Failed Champion. And, Zote just now. And did I do Soul Tyrant? I might not have, maybe I haven't done Soul Tyrant. Did I do Soul Tyrant? Let's find out if I did Soul Tyrant, because I don't remember. I might not have done Soul Tyrant. I can't remember now. So let's find out. Plus, I have done White Defender. And did I do Lost Kin? I think I've done Lost Kin. I don't know. We can find out whether or not I've done Lost Kin after we find out whether or not I've done Soul Tyrant. Because again, when you've played through the game like multiple times, it all kind of blurs together in your head a little bit. Just a smidgen. And it gets hard to remember all of the things you have did. So that's where I'm at. Anyways. I don't know where I am. Because I am baby. Hop on this for now. Just for funsies. I haven't done the Fluke Nest charm in a while. Fluke Nest is fun. Fluke Nest is fun for certain fights. I like it for the Eternal Ordeal, I think. Because it does quite a bit of damage. We're so close to the end now, says Win. That's exciting. I'm glad it's exciting. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Anyways. The timeline no longer lines. The timeline is a squiggle at best. It's like when you've got a pair of earbuds that aren't the wireless ones in your pocket. Older viewers may remember. And you try and wind the little cable around perfectly such that it doesn't tangle up, and somehow, no matter what, as soon as you take it out of your pocket, it is an inextricable tangle. That's the timeline. The timeline is a set of, like, earbud cables. Anyways. I guess I'm gonna go to the Soup Sanctum. The number of times in my life I misspell soul as soup, I've just embraced it now, so it's the Soup Sanctum. Let's go visit the, let's go visit the Soup Tyrant. Imagine if it was the Soup Tyrant! My keys and my cables are in love, says Kirsty. Oh, they just want to cuddle. That's nice. That's nice. I love that for you. Anyways. Alright. Someone check on Nexus for Soup Tyrant. Yes, do it! Somebody has to have made this mod. I would love to see it. I don't know what that would look like, but, you know, I would like to see it. Anyways. Like the dark version of the Clangor Soup Dragon. Oh, the Soup Dragon! I have a little figurine of the Soup Dragon. She sits in front of my telly, and she's very cute, alongside a whole bunch of scented candles, a very off-brand Batman figurine we got from an arcade once, our off-brand Bulbasoup and Snurlex, and a Lego owl that I built a few years ago that Looks like it needs dusting, so let's not look at that. Anyways, I love the soup dragon. She's so cute. She's so cute. I love her so much. Anyways, if you're not familiar with the soup dragon, I don't know. There's probably some Clangers episodes on YouTube. You should look it up. I wouldn't mind going to the soup sanctum. I'm honestly, yeah. Yes, please. Now I'm hungry. Now I just want soup. Now I just want soup, so good job, Nate. I love the soup dragon and baby soup dragon so much. Oh, says Luna. I have 2 green incense dragons that are soup dragon and baby soups in my head. That's so cute. That's so cute. This seems to be an unexploited niche, though there is a user on Nexus called Soup Tyrant. Excellent name. Very excellent name. I love to see it. Okay. Where's my mappy dude? Soul Sanctum's up there. Okay. Alright. So let's fire off a spell by mistake, and then I was so excited I did 2 ands. I didn't even notice. Because I was also excited. Hey Rava. Hi Rava. Does this make Soul fight soup instead of fight milk now? Ooh. Maybe you can make fight soup with fight milk. It's like a fight chowder. That sounds nice. Get spelled. I don't need to fight this guy, it's just fun. There we go. Alright, done. Is your cereal fighting again? Now there's a question I have posed on stream before, and I think the answer was inconclusive, and that is a bowl of cereal and milk soup. To which I say, I mean, kinda? I would say yes, but in terms of like standard English usage, it's kind of in the same way that it's like a technically, in as much as like technically a tomato is a fruit, but if you're making a fruit salad, people probably don't expect you to put tomatoes in it. Likewise, a bowl of cereal with milk is a soup, but if you say we're having soup for dinner, no one's expecting cornflakes. I think that's it. It's like a technicality, but not an expectation with regards to actual like common English usage. That's me. Cream of fighty soup, says Luna. Delicious. In the same way a hot dog is a taco. Yeah! Oh man, I love myself a delicious veggie hot dog. I really do. I do. Okay. Go up this here. Uppies. Guess I'm gonna have to jump. I am cold. I will go now. Bye-bye, says Win. Bye-bye, Win. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you can warm up. Bonk him in the butt. Bonk with my sword. Right in the butt. That's what you get for attacking me. Rava! Rava! Good old Rava. Time for some nice cozy fight soup, says Kirsty. Now I want fight soup. It is too warm for soup here in Kelch Studios today. I will be having a bagel for lunch. That is not even soup adjacent. I'm having salad for dinner. So, how do I leave? I gotta go downsies and then back uppies, don't I? Silliness. Anyways. It's this way. I haven't been around. This bagel is a soup vessel, says Kirsty. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I could dip my bagel into soup. I do have miso soup. I do have like the sort of instant miso soup packets that I buy in very large quantities from the Japanese grocery store. They're cheap and so delicious. How could I not? Exactly. Bagel used to bring soup to face. Yes, yes. Kirsty, you get it. Dang it. Now I want soup. Maybe I will make miso soup. Why not? Hey, Soul Sanctum. Bye, Soul Sanctum. Hello, hole in the wall. Hello, bench. I don't need this anymore. Shaman Stone. I like Shaman Stone. Shaman Stone is nice. Okay. Let's find out whether or not I've done this. I might have already done this, in which case we've just gone on a little journey. And to be honest, dooting around the environment is fun, so you should be having a nice time. I've never done that. I haven't done that door, have I? Huh. Okay. All right. Okay. Interesting. I like the music in this whole sanctum. It's so dramatical. Like, it's so dramatic. I love these chairs. I wish I could sit in them. They look really comfy. Okay. At least with my current level of strongness, those guys go down relatively easily. I like that as well. Ah, shoot, I gotta go this way. Okay. It feels very Phantom of the Opera, says Kirsty. Yes, it super does. It's so dramatique. I love it. I always feel bad sorting these guys because they're just, look at, they're so cute. They're so cute. The mistakes and the follies. My faves. So cute. Just friend-shaped little buddies. Is there something in the hole for me to fight? Yeah! I get to do this! Hell yeah! I forgot I didn't do this. Yay! Oh shit! Nope. Nope. I fell back out of the dream. Gosh damn it! Gosh dang it! Let's try that again. I was listening to that yesterday. I had an urge to put the overture on when I woke up. Says Luna. Nice. What have I been listening to lately? I have a playlist that I'm listening to for writing purposes at the moment that I have titled Songs That Are Cheaper Than Therapy. That's what I'm up to at the moment. It's great. It's very useful. Okay. This guy also extremely dramatic. And honestly, love that for him. Clap! Where are you? What are you doing? You're doing this, okay. Clap, clap. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm having too much fun and not taking your fight seriously, Mr. Soup Tyrant, but I promise I am. It is just very fun. This fight is fun. Okay. Oh, shoot. I dashed into his legs there, his many, many legs. That was foolish. I think I could technically dash through when he, like, comes flying at me as well. Yes, I can. Okay. So I don't know if it's dashing. Do I have dash does damage equipped? I might have taken it off. Oh well, I don't really need it here. So if I don't have it, that's fine. Anyways, there we go. That one. Anyways, no, jeez. All right. Do I mostly just stand in like one spot for this fight? Yes. Is it fairly effective? Also yes. Well, no, because I've taken like several things of damage, but you know. Okay. But I can heal up, it's fine. Okay, alright. Huh. And I can even heal again. I'm gonna pause and read chat for a second, because if I try and read chat and fight, I will take damage. Weirdly obsessed with the One Little Spark song from Journey into Imagination at Epcot, the original one, says Luna, and Figment. I've never been to Walt Disney World. I just love Figment the Dragon so much. I am aware of the Journey into Imagination saga and Figment the Dragon, and I think it's delightful. I'll have to investigate the song. I have never been to it. I was invited to go to a Disney theme, whichever one is in Southern California. I was invited to go there once and I was like, no. I'm not a big theme park person and I felt like it would be overwhelming, so we went to the zoo instead. The zoo was nice. It was the right call for me. Anyways. I also know that people make like several days long vacations just to go to Disney Park. Yay! Well, that was fun. I guess I'll follow you down here. Where are you? He's trying so hard. Where are you? Ooh-ah. This part of the fight is harder, but it's also, I feel like less interesting. Oh, we did it. Okay, yay. Thanks, that was fun. Set it up on our driving playlist, which is called Driving a Chariot Through Distant Lands. Luna, that's adorable. And I love it. Okay, I'll listen to you. Ah, you tried your best, buddy. Can I have your dream points? Yay! Thank you for your dream points. Now how do I leave? We did it! Hell yeah! And I think that was the first try. Sorry, little mistakes or follies. I'm not sure which ones are mistakes and which ones are follies. Regardless, I think they should all be they should be called Wonders and Delights, because that's exactly what they are. They're perfect. They're perfect little creatures and I love them so much. So much so, in fact, that you can buy an art print of a painting I made of these little creatures in my shop. How was that for a seamless segue to telling you that I have a shop where you can get art and stuff from me? Not just Hollow Knight art, but there are some limited edition Hollow Knight art prints there, including of this creature, which just, I don't know. It looks like a Muppet designed by Julia Drawfee, and that is delightful to me. Oh, I'm about to die. I was so entranced by how stinking cute they are, I almost died. I think our next attempt is Lost Kin, because I think I might have not done Lost Kin. So let's go see Lost Kin. And find out whether or not I'm right. Mistakes are the little tragic ones. And follies are the little tragic ones, says Dark. Oh, thank you. Thank you for clearing it up. I appreciate that. Yeah, can I have more fight milk, please? Fight milk, fight milk, fight milk, fight milk. Nice and strong from all the fight milk. It's full of all the things that you need to fight with, like calcium and vitamin D. fact, speaking of calcium and vitamin D and milk, I have been reminded. Chat, you may remember if you were on stream yesterday, you may have heard me talking about the fact that I was struggling with trying to find a source for something that I'm sure I had read to do with my next YouTube video. And I couldn't get the information that I needed no matter what sources I looked at. Well, I ended up combing through a ton of supermarkets' websites to find a picture of a specific type of dairy product where the photo was angled such that I could read the text on the side of the packaging. This was important. And I found it. Thank you so much, Instacart.ca, for having the information that I need, because it means I can continue my video. And I'm hoping that it's going to be an interesting video for people. It might not be. I don't know. I do a lot of weird niche stuff on my channel, but I find that fun. Anyways, there's my channel if you're not subscribed. I'm going to shout that out again if you'd like to. It's free, and it really helps. Because I like getting to make this stuff, and I'd really love to be able to make... Where's the other side of this? I don't know. What if I just ignore y'all? Oh, no, I get hit by one of them. Okay, great. Milk, please. Thank you. Anyways. Where the heck does that door come out? Apparently I haven't done it. Ah, shoot. Come back up. Let's try that again. Okay. And down she goes. Good. Goodbye. And now we can leave. Yay. Anywho. Let's go bench, and then let's go find the station, and then on our next break, I'm going to take an ibuprofen because a headache has descended into my forehead. For anyone who hasn't been around this week, my TMJ is acting up like a real so-and-so. My cheeks feel bruised, and now it has moved into... It feels like it's getting better, in as much as it's not making my teeth hurt anymore, but now it has... I woke up with a pain. Does anyone else get that pain, like, behind your ears if you've been wearing both sunglasses and headphones for too long? Because I do, and it's annoying. Rude. Listen, I'm just trying to leave, y'all. You can just ignore me. Ignore me! Okay. Anyways, but yeah, now I woke up with that pain that feels like I've been wearing headphones and sunglasses for too long, like the sort of weird pressure pain behind your ears. So that was fun. And when I say fun, I mean it sucked, but, you know, whatever. Going back here again, I think, like, the surprisingly intense pain is horrible, so yeah, it stinks. Anyways. I do feel like my TMJ is getting better, but it is persisting, and as the pains progress, it's like moving into different areas. It's weird. It's really weird. It's not fun. 0 out of 10 do not recommend. Alright. Okay. Why did I mention that? Oh yeah, I have to take an ibuprofen because a headache has set in. And I don't love that for me. Okay, so I've got Grubsong, my baby, Sharp, Strength, Heart, Shaman Stone. Yeah, that'll do. This black. We might also have already done this, I can't remember. But we may have also only done part 1, so let's find out. Oh, I always forget that guy's there. Sorry. Okie dokie. Alright, let's go. Dream fight. Doodly 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 dream fight. I keep thinking like we must be nearly done the game, and then it turns out that there's like several more hours worth of stuff I need to do. Anyways, we might play something else in August. No, 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 no! Just to keep things, you know, interesting. Week before last, says Luna, I was having a time trying to figure out if the headaches I get sometimes are cluster headaches, and I'm honestly still not sure, but I do know that headaches suck. I don't know the difference between a headache and a cluster headache. Does it feel like your head is being thwacked by a bunch of grapes? And or being pelted by raspberries? I guess it might be my unhelpful questions. No! Heck. Well, this is going extremely well. All things considered, this is going amazingly. There we go. Alright, we made it to the fight stage, which was the first hurdle, and we failed it 3 times. Oh shoot, I forgot the most important aspect of this fight. Stinky Boy Charm. I have to be stinky to do this fight. This fight is way harder if you're not stinky. Like, look at all this damage I'm taking. Even when I'm trying to heal. I can't heal because there's the extra little Phantom blobbies. I mean, I'm still gonna give it a proper good go, but I absolutely goofed on the charm build for this. So let's go get the Stinky Boy Charm. That would be better. They're really intense, centered around one eye often, and can cause light sensitivity, but also other symptoms. I feel like there's a lot of overlap. Trying to figure out is confusing. Also, doctors are not very helpful. It's really hard because sometimes the way that one person would describe a type of pain is very subjective. So you're like, you know, it's kind of like a fizzing sensation, and they're like, what does that mean? And you're like, you know, like a fizzing, and they're like, and it turns out that they would call it like a buzzing. But it's like the same thing diagnostically, you know? Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's put on the most important charm of all. There we go. And add another thing. We can have this. I don't know. We have space, so let's just put the pain scale is hard too, says Luna. Because how am I supposed to know if it's the worst pain ever? Yeah, exactly. You can only compare it to other pains you've experienced. If it's the worst pain that you've experienced, then okay. But is that objectively a 10? I know exactly what you mean. I would really struggle with the pain scale. Because, like, I don't know. Again, I guess that's another thing that's quite subjective. Well, I'm still taking a lot of damage, but less, so that's good. Dash, shoot. Heck. But importantly, I can kind of ignore those guys. They'll just get plapped by my stinkiness. I love the I'm smelly charm. It's my favorite. It's so useful. Alright. Get splatted. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to stagger yet, little buddy? Are you sure? Yeah, you do. You do. At least he's not slip and sliding. There's... I don't know if it happens in this, I don't know if it happens in this version of the fight, but occasionally in, like, the vanilla version of the fight, or maybe it was the Pantheon, or maybe it's both. I can't remember. Anyways, when this guy is staggered sometimes, he'll just, like, slide across the floor. Like, they'll just slip and slide at you. And it's like, that's... What? That was so fast! What the heck? How did I do that quickly? I'm so... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Well, now I'm sad. I'm sorry. You just... Listen, you drank too much Fanta. You shouldn't have drank that much Fanta. Why did you drink that much Fanta? You knew it was gonna give you a tummy ache. Hollow Knight Pro Sammy, says Luna. No. I would only consider myself a professional Hollow Knight player in as much as, people have definitely subscribed to the channel whilst I was playing Hollow Knight, therefore I have earned an income from this. Oh, I guess I also get, like, a couple of pennies from ads, so yes, technically it is true, but only on a technicality. Because I would still not consider myself good. Anyways. Dan! Hello, welcome in. How are you? It's lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome. It's hot! Nice chilled Fanta is hard to say no to. I mean, I agree. I'm genuinely curious to see how many plaps of the Stinky Charm will make this guy explode. That's 13. So far, they're still going. Okay. Come on back. This is for science. Okay, I think that was 20. Cool. Now we know. 20 little blasts of the Stinky Charm will kill that guy. I'm so sorry that we had to learn it that way. Anyways. If they're drinking an abnormal amount, maybe they're diabetic. Maybe this is one of the things that led to my diagnosis. Too much Fanta? Wow. Interesting. Anyways, do we need... Do we need this charm and this charm? 4 doodads? Jeez Louise. Okay. Okay. Is that... I think that might be enough to do the thing. I think, actually, let me count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's 18 doodads, so we've definitely got enough. Okay. Okay. Let's go do this thing. Anyways, actually just pure orange juice. I drank 2 cartons a day for a week up until I went to the doctor. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad that you got that all figured out. And honestly, orange juice probably a healthier choice than Fanta. So, Dark says 18 just in case you run into something. I feel like that's a good amount of insurance. I think we'll be all right, but that's a good amount of insurance. Okay. Oh, I would rather not get hit by anything. I don't like how poorly lit this place is. I can't see where the platforms are under me. I can't see where it is I want to go. Okay, I want to go here. Actually, this is fine. Okay, we can do it. Yes. This is so painstakingly slow now. Oh no, I'm gonna sip my beverage. And we're also on our way into a break, so we might actually do this after the break, because there's going to be a break in a minute. Welp, I can't stress enough. Heck, we did it. Anyways. Luna says that's so interesting. Was it specifically the orange juice, or just feeling the need to drink a lot? If it's not too intrusive a question, of course. Yeah, that is interesting. Okay, actually, this is a PSA, I guess. A couple of summers ago, I found myself. Now, I didn't think anything of this because I just thought it was because it was really hot out, and I found it really like refreshing. But I was craving crunching on like ice chips specifically, not just like drinking ice water or anything, but crunching on ice chips. Turns out that if you crave crunching on ice chips, get your iron levels checked, because it turns out my iron was low and now I take an iron supplement. The more you know. So that's a PSA just before we break. And I will be back in just a minute. You won't miss anything. Enjoy the ambient sounds. And I shall BRB everyone. See you shortly. BRB. Hello, friends. I'm back. I hope you had a nice break. I don't know why it took me so long to get that sentence out, but here we are. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the ambient blue Raz theme in my absence. Oh, scary. 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 Clap. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, it's okay. It's okay if I lose some fight milk now, because I'm already here. They can't kick me out unless I lose all of my fight milk, which I don't intend to. Okay. No. Okay, there's a tiny hole. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. That ledge felt like a mistake. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. And okay. Oh, no! Oh, it just put me back here. Okay, that's fine. Ugh. Alright. Hate! Hate! We did it. We did it, y'all. We're okay. We're safe. And we got the thing. I had a nice break, says Dan. Oh, fantastic. Good. We got the thing and we've been kicked out. Yay! And we can never go back. Not that we want to. It was a scary place. Hello, rest of the abyss. Oh no. Spilling blue Raz everywhere. Blue raspberry was such a ubiquitous presence of my late 80s, early 90s childhood that I was sad to see that I could never find like blue raspberries at the supermarket. Like why? Like, do they just not grow blue raspberries in our area? No, blue raspberries are made up. Disappointingly so, in fact. Probably because they wanted to introduce a flavor and have it be the blue color. And they couldn't really have raspberry be red and also have strawberry be red and also have cherry be red, because that would be confusing. And they had blue. So what gets to be blue? Raspberry. Makes sense. Black raspberries are good though, says Embers Waltz. I agree. Also, hi Embers! Hello, welcome in. Lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome. They're kind of a dark purple. We don't really get those here either, but I have had them and they are yummy. I like, oh man, my grandmother, I don't know whether or not it's still there, but my grandmother had a neighboring, like her neighbor had a mulberry tree, but the mulberry tree like sort of grew, there was growth hanging over into her yard, so she'd harvest mulberries out of the mulberry tree and they were so good. I think they were the white ones though. Really delicious in any case. Okay. Let's rid ourselves of these silliness charms. Silly. I'll put back strength and... Oh shoot, for this I'm gonna need you. If I'm gonna go to the White Palace. And we can go to the White Palace now, I believe. So, onto the doodad goes the hive blood. And something else. I definitely don't need those. I don't necessarily think I need to be stinky, so maybe just more fight milk. Okay. That's fine. That'll do. Alright, I'll see you later, little staggy buddy. Anyways. Just thinking about berries now. So my local supermarket they do monthly, like, seasonal recipe cards that you can pick up with ideas of, you know, things that you can make with whatever is currently available in the supermarket, I guess. And they had a recipe for a gooseberry crumb cake, and I'm like, that's great. But, oh, there we go. Luna says we've had 2 gooseberry crumbles from the berries from my in-laws this year already. I'm so jealous because I do not have a gooseberry source, and my supermarket has not had gooseberries any time I've been there. I'm so upset because I love gooseberries. I grew up with a gooseberry bush in the backyard. My mother has been telling me about, she got a bucket of gooseberries from my grandmother. I'm so sad. I want the gooseberry hookup. Gooseberries are lovely, and they're also, like, very popular here, but they're weirdly hard to find in shops. Maybe if I head up the farmer's market this weekend, I will be able to find... No, that's not what I meant to... Our fields have a lot of blackberries, if that's any good, says Dan. Ooh, I mean, blackberries are also delicious. My moderator / spouse especially loves blackberries. I like blackberries in a crumble. I've never seen gooseberries sold, says Luna. Really? I've only ever seen them at my in-laws. I have purchased them from, like, I think Tesco and Waitrose before. But it's very short a season that they're available. Stompy, stompy, stompy. Dad, beans. Quit it. I said quit it! Okay. Well, that was fine. Can I come in? Thanks. Anyways. Dan says, he can pick his own. I don't work for him, but for you... Aw, thanks, Dan. I've got some strawberries in the fridge. That's nice. Okay. Thank you for the bench. Oh, bench feels real good. Ember says, I'm realizing I've never actually seen a red raspberry in the wild, only ever black. Really? That's so interesting. There is someone in my neighborhood that had a raspberry bush that overgrew onto the sidewalk, and I absolutely foraged the bits of the raspberry bush that grew over onto the sidewalk, because I'm like, that's on public property, baby. Sorry. See, also, oh, my parents, I don't know whether or not it's still there, but in my parents' backyard, their neighbor whose backyard faced onto their backyard had a crabapple tree. And I used to get to make crabapple jam with those crab apples. Sometimes it's the little stupid things that make me miss Canada, namely crab apples. Nope. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, you don't go that way, I guess. I'm gonna try not to die again. I think what I need to do is go this way, and then... Ah! And then panic. Anyways. The most important rule is above dog height, says Emperors. Oh, yeah. 100%. And absolutely above dog height. Oh, no. Anywho. I was going to, so I've got strawberries in the fridge. I was going to have strawberries yesterday, but then we realized that we've got some eggs that were going out of date, so I had to make a cherry clafoutis, which, you know, oh, such hardship. One of my favorite summer desserts. It's so simple and it's so nice. It's kind of like a set custard. Oh, it's you. Again. Shoot. I'm not a fan of the frisbees. Very much not. Okay, there we go. But at least we can move forward. Hooray. The thing about the White Palace is that this segment of it kind of makes it feel, you know, a bit gentle and chill. Like, this isn't too bad. But it gets worse. I have the feeling the speedrun turned into another 100% run, says Chocobo. Well, you know, once we passed the, like, I don't know, 18-hour mark, I was like, is this still a speedrun? I'm not sure it is. Should I have taken the lift? I probably should have taken that lift. Ah, heck. Okay, hold up. I wasn't sure if there was anything I still needed to do in this area before I did, but let's hop on. Whee! Oh, I hate it here. But up we go, I guess. This is a speed run, says Embers. Not anymore. It was nominally a speed run when I started it, and then I was like, no. I've gone too slowly for that. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for bowing. Thank you for recognizing my majesty. I am pretty darn majestic. You're right. Thank you for the fight milk. Yum yum delicious. And another bench. So nice in here. Very salubrious. Not complaining, by the way. I would watch you do the same bits over and over anyway, says Chocobo. I mean, every iteration is different, as we know. Most of them are bad. I don't actually need any fight milk right now. By some miracle, I can't go that way. Okay. Okay, that's the exit. I don't want to go that way. This is the way I just came from, I think. Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! No! I didn't mean to harm those guys. Oh, no! I can't go that way. Okay. Can I go this way? I can go this way. Let's go this way. I need relaxing gameplay because I'm currently attempting to do all Pantheons with all bindings. Why would you do that to yourself? That's too much. But also, like, good luck. I believe in you, and I'm sure you can do it. I can't. To prove I can. You know what? Sometimes that's the best reason to do a thing. Yay! Hope you're enjoying this relaxing gameplay. Ah, shoot. Collector is the absolute worst. Oh, I love Collector. He's a real miserable so-and-so. But I do love him. I do. Nope. Nope. Beans. It's shockingly hard. I think, what is my strategy for Collector? Hide in the corner and use a reasonable amount of spells. I haven't done White Palace in a very long time, by the way, so if it seems like I'm doing a horrible job, I only get one soul slot. Oh, God. Oof, ouch. Nope, but Collector's my fave boss. He's just so happy. I love when the fight starts and he's just like, wah-ha! It's so jolly. I love him. I also love the fact that the music is always slightly off key when you fight the collector. It's such a good feature for that character. It just suits him so well, I think. I love it. Anyways, I'm taking a sip of my tea, which is strawberry lemonade tea. Anyways, yeah, I like the boss and his attitude, but yeah, he's challenging for sure. But I feel like Doctor Strange versus Dormammu. Oh no. Oh no. Dark says it's a very well-designed fight environment. Yes, absolutely. Wholeheartedly agree. Okay. Nope. Ember says, Dormammu, I have come to bargain. Woohoo! Yes. More villains need to be that jolly, I think. It's fun. Oh, this bit. Yay. Okay. I did that with significantly greater ease than I thought I was going to, so hurrah. Okay. Whew. These dang saw blades are so dang stressful to me. I hate them with all of my heart. They are the worst. Okay, and it's just... Is that an acceptable gap? No! Right. Come on. Come on. Okay. I stand by that one artwork that I did that one time of... Oh, hold on, can I stand by that one artwork I did that one time that was, and I will attempt to pop it on screen. Because it's silly and appropriate. I stand by that one artwork that I did that one time. That was not this. This is my Instagram page, but please enjoy my Instagram page for just a second. It was this. It was... So stupid. Embers, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. This is the Pale King at a DIY shop shopping for saw blades. Cause yeah, anyways. That was fun to do. I actually looked up a alphabet of Hallownest E's to do like the signage and stuff in that shop. So stupid. Anyways, yeah, that was fun. But yes, I love that one. Says Chocobo. Oh, thank you. Look, the Pale King understands optimal home decor, says Embrose. You just aren't on his level. Okay. All right. Okay. I have done this multiple times, but remembering how I've done it is a whole other kettle of gubbins that I do not have access to currently. Wait, how did I lose a health? Oh, shoot. I lost a health. Heck, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. Ember says... If I could have a spike pit at the bottom of the stairs, I wouldn't a heartbeat. You are an interesting person, my friend. Okay, I just needed to double jump over that. What a ding-dong. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, alright. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. This is grand. It's cool. Oh, I realized I've locked myself into something horrible getting close to the end of the stream here. In as much as I I now have to get to somewhere safe before I can end the stream, otherwise I will have to redo all of this stuff. I had not thought of that. Shoot. Well, depending on how well we do for the next little bit, I might need to retread some territory next time. I don't know. Okay, what's under me? Because this platform is... Ow! That's what that is. Anyways. Just let me have a moat with fire pits in my apartment building. It's not too much to ask, right? Says Chocobo, no comment. Luna says, see, I get the vibe, but having fallen down my stairs recently... Oh no, I'm so sorry! Oh! Oh, Luna! I don't think a spike pit would be a good idea. Okay, so that's where that leads. Important fact-finding mission there. It's fine. Okay. Okay. So. I want to get on this... Don't see the harm in a spike pit. You just respawn at the top, wouldn't you? Asks Stan. Well, I mean, if you have a finite number of health points, then eventually that's going to be a problem. Grand. This is grand. Just the grandest. I have infinite, says Embers. Oh, that must be nice. I don't know how many I have, but I feel like sometimes I really feel like I'm running out. So, you know, safety. Anyways. Okay. I pressed jump! Rude! Anyways. I also just don't enjoy that kind of pain. I was getting ads on Instagram for a while. I'm not on Instagram as frequently as I used to be. I keep saying, like, oh, I'm gonna post, like, an artwork at least once a week to Instagram. It's been 10 days. I have artworks to post. I just am bad at actually getting around to doing it. Oh, no! I went too far. Heck. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea again. Delicious. The music in this area is so, like, tranquil and calm compared to the rest of the content. It's very dissonant to my brain. And I appreciate that dissonance, rather. I can speak. Okay. This has plonked us. Yeah. Is that good? I know not. Where the nuts do I need to go from here? Probably down this hole. Okay. Alright. I can do that. What was I saying? I had a point. It eludes me now. Oh no. There we go. Alright, that wasn't so bad. That was terrible! That was super bad. Oh yeah, the dissonance between the music and the gameplay, but I quite enjoy that kind of thing. Like when the music is really jolly and you're having an absolutely miserable time, I find that incredibly funny. Actually. Okay. Alright, wizard. Go! Okay. Well, I hate this. No! 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 Beans! But yeah, that tonal mismatch I do find fun. But I'm also the kind of person who, like, oh, it's my friend's 50th birthday. I'm going to get them a very, like, childlike looking card that says, like, happy birthday, you're 5. and it has a big number 5 on it, and then I just take a Sharpie pen and write a big 0 next to the 5. That's like my favorite thing to do when it is someone's significant birthday. Beans, says Chocobo, exclamation mark, language. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I keep making, like, frustrated noises at this. I don't know why. Anyways, haven't decided what we're working on Monday's art stream. Assuming I am streaming on Monday. I don't know what we're doing exactly at this point because we've got some days away. So I need to figure out what the schedule is going to be. But if I am streaming on Monday, then I might do a little painting, like a little painting of a tube station. I think looks neat. There are children present, probably, says Embers. I hope not. This is an adult stream for grown-ups, but if my 7-year-old cat counts, says Chocobo, I think I can make an allowance for the cat. No, I jumped over it. No, they do, says Embers. Yeah, okay. I try not to swear. I try not to swear too much. I try not to fall onto the doing a lot of swears. I don't know why. Because again, it's a grown-up stream. But that's how it goes. Woof.
Yeah.
Hello. I don't actually need any of that 5 milk. Neat. There's so much of this. Chocobo says, I had a meeting at 8 a.m. this morning, which was already hateful because who schedules a meeting at 8 a.m. on a Friday? That is genuinely cruel. And Diego is so not happy that he didn't get his morning cuddles. He screamed at me for like 15 minutes. Oh, as he should, says Empress. Yeah. Aww. Poor little Moggy. Just trying to get... Nip. Okay. And dip. No! Sorry. Thank you for the posture check, Embers. I was indeed crumpled up like a snail. So I'm lengthening my spine now. And oh, wow. My everything hurts. My body is so sore at the moment. Like, just... that's not the button I meant to press. Shrimp, says Embers. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Actually, speaking of that, hold up. There is like a month-long prompt list that I do every year. Can I get it to... Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to find you something. There is a month-long prompt list that I do every October. And this year one of the prompt words was shrimp, so I am going to find you a picture. I'm going to find you what I painted for the word shrimp. For last year's one. Because I think you'll get it. Okay. Nearly there. Where is shrimp? Shrimp. Almost there. Okay. Here it is. The prompt word for this was shrimp. And, yeah. Me. At my desk. Being a little shrimp. This is possibly my favorite painting of me I've ever done. This is exactly what I look like when I'm painting in my studio. Anyways, so yeah. So that's a thing.
So for anyone who's only seen art streams here, I also paint. Just FYI. Oh, do I do it well? Whom's just to say? I don't know. I can't be the arbiter of such things. That's not my business. It's not my business to know. And that's okay. No! Where did that come from? No! No, no! Why would you do such a thing to me? I feel betrayed. Okay. Duh! I hate when they're all going at different speeds as well. It's just, no! Why? Okay, I basically just need to get, just get under this guy. No! Okay, well there's something there! This is a cozy stream! This is a cozy stream of a cozy game. Alright, hell yeah, okay. Whoo! Well, that did something, presumably. Okay. Well, we did that thing.
Oh.
Oh! But I still can't open that. Well, I'm in a somewhat awkward position now, where normally I would stream until past. I don't think it's going to take me under 7 minutes to do the next segment I would need to complete in order to finish this area. So now I'm like not sure what to do. Have I been over here? What's over here? More saw blades. Well, I guess we can attempt a few minutes of it and I'll just start from the beginning next time. That's fine. That's okay. Remind myself of what... Oh, it's this area. Yay, I love this bit. But this is the speed run, says Embers. Uh-huh, It once was, again, nominally. But is it really? Is it though? Not sure. Not so sure about that. Unfortunately, I am what could best be described as a slow stroller of a gamer. It is, I believe, says Empress. I appreciate your vote of confidence. I really do. It's very kind. I'm gonna sip my Ribena. It's not Ribena, but it's Ribena adjacent in as much as it's black currant, but it doesn't have sweetener added to it, so It just actually tastes like black currants. One of the things I really like about this country is the availability of black currant stuff. Exactly the speed I play games in, says Chocobo. Hell yeah, it's a good speed. It's a good speed. Strolling around at the speed of slow. That's me. Gotta go. I tried to gotta go fast, and it turns out I gotta go. It's gonna bother me if I don't explore every single element of the game, even though I've played it like 9 times already. Anyways, I know I've talked about this on stream before, but one of the other things that I really want to do is finally play the DLC for the game Celeste. I streamed the, like, base game of Celeste years and years ago. Like 3 or 4 years ago, I think. And it was really fun. Gotta go at a leisurely pace so I can fully appreciate my surroundings. Yes, Luna, exactly. There are certain games that I can't play because they, like, require you to just kind of run around and be fast. But they have these, like, beautifully rendered environments and backgrounds, and I'm like, you're sticking me in this building where you've put, like, individual labels that I can read on all of these cans of food in this bunker, and you're telling me I just have to run around and shoot guys and not stand here for a long period of time looking at these, like, these assets you've put in the game and put all this work into? No, no. Let's go for gentle explore mode of this nice environment you built for me. And that's why I don't play, especially not like online multiplayer games where you run around and shoot other people. I can't do it. My hiking mood, says Luna. Oh, that's nice. I think my hiking mood is my head hurts and I wanna go home. My hiking mood is this was in theory going to be such a beautiful experience, and that my surroundings are gorgeous and lovely, but also the air makes my skin itch and my head hurts, and I know I need to drink more water, but if I drink more water I'm going to need to pee, and there are no toilets here because we're in nature. I wish I was outdoorsy. I really do. I have to content myself with painting landscapes and visiting places I can safely escape. Ah, shoot. I love Soul Games, says Chocobo. I'm glad I could try out the Night Rain beta because I hated the concept. Oh, beans. Yeah, I don't think I could Night Rain. I've never played a Souls game. Luna says, it's such a terrible hobby for someone with sensory issues, and yet my brain is like, but we want to. It's kind of like my lizard brain is like, get in the sea. I'm so sorry for the language, everyone. My brain is like, get in the sea. You need to look at the sea. You need to be standing in the sea. Like this one weird trick will heal you, says my brain. But I say to my brain, but here's the thing, brain. If I'm going to stand in the sea, I have to touch sand with my skin in order to do it. And that will make my soul want to leave my body, and my body want to hurl itself into the sun, which is the opposite of what it wants, because I also hate being exposed to the sun. So, you know, all of these things are bad, brain. What are you talking about? The bathroom struggle is real. It's genuinely one of the biggest anxieties with hiking, says Luna. That absolutely, 100%. Hiking and also day trips to London, honestly. Never know whether or not I'm going to be near a public loo. And I always get so dehydrated from the tube. Oh well. Anyways, swim shoes are great to avoid sand. Maybe I should get... I did get some kind of, like, shoey situation for the beach once. But I don't know where they ended up, because I don't think I still have them, weirdly. Not that I get to be near coastal areas very often. Not to dox myself, but I live in a landlocked county. And I would not... Personally, I would not swim in any of the rivers here, but I know people do, but I wouldn't. Too many ducks. Anyways. Just generally leaving the house gives me bathroom anxiety, says Joe. Yep, mood. Unless I know I'm going to be somewhere safe. Like I'm going to a coffee shop. Or if I'm going to, like, the city center. Though that being said, the other day I had to go to Costa. I was waiting for my moderator/spouse to meet me in our neighborhood to do some grocery shopping. And, turns out I really needed to pee, so I ended up having to go to Costa Coffee and buying £2.40 worth of extremely disappointing flapjack. Like, I ate the flapjack last night, and it was not very good. And it cost me £2.40. I bought that flapjack for, just so I could do a wee. And it was like... Am I glad that I got to go wee? Yes, because I very much needed to at that point, but just... Chocobo says, I would love to take baths more often, but I'm so tall, it's only ever half of me under the water, this is not relaxing anymore. Yeah, some bathtubs are just not very well designed for a nice relaxing bath anyways, if I'm being honest. I say this as a short person. Luna says, I'm so grateful that Sotka is willing to stop at service stations whenever, no matter how long we've been in the car, because the anxiety is so real. Yep, absolutely, 100%. And it's really important to be able to do that. I mean, just for your, like, health and well-being. Luna says, I realize that husband will stop the car so I can use the bathroom, feels like the bare minimum, but oh boy, it is not something I had as a child. I understand that also. Anyways, I think we're probably gonna call it shortly. Because it's time for me to move on with the other things I have to do in my life. Ah, beans! Sorry, language. I'll try to be better. Okay. No! Pretzels! Nope! Yep. I'm just at the point where I'm like, I'm not putting in an effort anymore. I'm just gonna see what happens. Oh no! Heck! Because I will need to end the stream shortly. So I don't think we're gonna make it through and around this area, but it's fine. We can do it again. We can do it again next week. It's all good. We can venture into a cozy little path of pain. I don't want to, but I love you, so anything's possible. Why is it moving so fast? Okay. Alright. Get on the thing. Get on the thing. Get on the thing. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. No! No, no, no! Damn it! Okay. No, 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 no. Luna says, letting kids use the bathroom when they want to, looking at you education system is the hill I will die on. Oh, that was the absolute torture of having to stick your hand up and be like, can I go to the bathroom? And then the teacher's like, no. Like, hello? Hello? How is that healthy? How is that appropriate? I am right with you on that hill. Very much I am. And on that hill, I think I'm going to call it there for today. Because my head hurts and I forgot to take an ibuprofen when we were on break, so it's time! Tark says that's the point at which you pee on the floor to establish dominance! Yes! Yeah, exactly. Ember says they did that to a kid and he wet himself where he sat to prove a point. And you know what? It's a good point. It's a good point. I think I actually saw something in like the news at some point that was like either that or like a petition potentially that was to do with basically a parent that was like, hey, this is not cool and you need to stop doing it. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyways, I'm gonna send you on a little raid because it's time for me to go and do all of the other things I have to do today. I've got some thingies. You know thingies, right? You've heard of thingies? I've got some lino cut prints that I need to get printed for a shop order. So I need to do that so they have time to dry before I take them out in the post. That'll be fun. I will be back possibly on Monday, but I don't know yet. Gonna get some fight milks in the raid message. If you have the emotes, feel free to grab the emotes. If you don't have the emotes, you can just say generic raid message or pen any cool emotes that you do have. It's all good. We're raiding Jam because Jam is really fun and cool, and I haven't raided Jam in a while. I love how the combo is just... this convo is just accentuated by saw blades. So it goes sometimes. This is the cozy stream. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. I will probably be back on Monday. I will let you know in the Discord what's going on with my schedule. In the meantime, if you want to check that out, you can, but no pressure, obviously. Have a good weekend in the meantime, anyways. You're all breathtaking. Hope to see you again soon. Where's my thanks for watching screen? Goodbye and good Friday.